Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to my channel. It's your girl Todie. If you haven't already, please go subscribe to my channel and go follow me on Instagram at Prettytodie and on TikTok at Prettytodie. Today's video, I'm just going to be doing a get ready with me. I'm about to take some pictures and do some TikToks. So while I'm doing that, I'm just going to be talking about like self-love and how I got over a lot of things that like were trying to bring me down, you know? So first thing first, I'm putting on the Hydro Grip Primer by Milk, and my face is already moisturized with Aveeno moisturizing lotion. So yeah, we're about to get into self-love because I feel like this year has just been like revealing a lot. Like it's been revealing like relationships, whether it's intimate or family relationships. Like it's just been revealing a lot of people and how you gotta leave them the F alone. You feel me? Like me personally, as I mentioned, it's probably the last time I mentioned it, is that I got out of a really toxic relationship, and I stayed in that relationship for like a long time when I knew I should have just left. But me being me, I think I can help everybody, and you can't. And you have to know when to choose you, and that's what I learned. I learned to choose myself. I also learned that I can't just keep being the victim. I started to take accountability because, we be doing stuff and we be knowing, man, all right, this person did this one time, let me get on. Instead, you stay longer and the person repeats it over and over again. And it's just at this point, it's my fault too. I can't just blame you. I gotta take accountability for my actions as well, from staying in something that I knew I wasn't supposed to be in. So that's what I've learned. I learned to not take things so personal as well. I feel like when people do stuff to us, we automatically take offense to it, and it's just sometimes people don't know how to express what they're going through, or how to express their emotions. So sometimes it might seem like if a person, for instance, if a person ghosts you, it may not, if you know you didn't do anything, you shouldn't feel no way about it anyways. But people might get triggered by something, and they just gotta isolate themselves. And once they feel better, they will come back out if you didn't do anything to them. So I just learned to stop taking stuff so personal, and life has been so much better. Cause I'm the type of person, I kind of was getting in my feelings about certain stuff, and I'll just be now, when somebody do something, I'm okay, I know I didn't do nothing to you, so it ain't got nothing to do with me. So I'm not about to take it personally and be all in my head about something that I know I didn't got nothing to do with. So that's why I've been taking a lot about life. A lot of the stuff that be going on around us do not be having nothing to do with us. Especially as far as people with their attitudes, females with bad attitudes at the restaurants, all type of stuff. That has nothing to do with us. That has a relying issue with their home or whatever they go through in private. It has nothing to do with us. So people just do stuff, and I just be looking at them oh well. At this point, you're not about to mess up my mood. So good day. Have the day you're supposed to have. Self-love has really been my thing recently, and I'm just I feel so vibrant. My vibrations are just raising higher and higher because I'm just not letting a lot of stuff affect me how I used to let it affect me. Somebody would say something to me, I feel some type of way about it, or just get in my feelings. And now I can care less. Like literally. I'm like, okay, that's what you want. See you later. I ain't got time for it. Got time for it. Got time for it. But yeah, no, but seriously, like I've been taking self-love really serious nowadays. Like, I journal now. Every day I journal my manifestations. Any thoughts that I have, I write everything down now. Like I write everything down. Everything. When I say everything, everything. I write everything down. And I'm about to start working out. Like at first I was BSing, but now that I'm taking like a lot of stuff around more serious, and I'm applying more pressure, like I'm just like I need to start working out so that I can get the body that I want, because I'm not getting surgery. Like, and as far as that surgery thing, like everybody getting BBLs now, it's just like they turning this into a trend, and it's just like y'all, some of them are like just looking for attention and they're still not receiving the attention. So it's just like, bro, what the freak? Why? Like, it's just such a popular thing now. Like, I don't know. Not that I need one anyways. It's just the fact that everybody's fixing the outside and no one's like fixing the inside. Like, you can be as beautiful as ever on the outside, but if your personality is trash, then you ultimately are just trash. So I just feel like people just need to like really sit down and heal their past traumas and stuff like that. And I mean, I know that just sounds like you're just saying it like it's so easy and da da da, like, but at the same time, people always saying like you should, like they want closure from a situation. It's just like half the time the people y'all want closure from, even in my case, they're not even going to give you the closure. But why? Because half the time they don't even know why they did it. They just acted out of, you know, impulsively, or they just don't know no better. Like they never took the time to understand why they do the things that they do. So if they can't help themselves, they can't help you with an answer as to why they treated you a certain type of way. So it's up to you to like give forgiveness for yourself, because if not, you will carry around that that pain. Oh my God, this powder about to get everywhere. What the fuck? Dog. Don't got time to make it a mess. But yeah, so, and I'm using the Beauty Bakery flour powder. Can I talk? The Beauty Bakery flour powder. So yeah, like when they say forgiveness is literally for yourself, like it literally is, because for the longest time I would just be like, bro, why did you do this? Why would you do all that just to do this? Like, why? Like, why you bother me when I was minding my business? Why? But at the end of the day, like, people they just be being them. So you have to accept them for being them, and you have to move on from the situation and create your own type of closure, and just be like, okay, come to terms with what's going on. It is what it is. I keep pushing on. Like, I can't let this bring me down, or let this tear me down to the point of no return. Like, I have to get up out of this mindset, or this feeling that I'm having. So I created my own closure, and I just came to the conclusion, like, you know, this person got issues that they haven't dealt with, and the only person that can fix them is their self. They don't see nothing wrong with what they did, and that's the end of that, because you can't help somebody that don't see no wrong in anything that they do, especially if they have people around them that enables them and doesn't tell them when they're wrong. That's definitely like, you're not gonna go nowhere. So you're gonna hurt yourself more if you try to stay in that situation and try to fix somebody that don't want to be fixed. Like, you can't help everybody, and I've learned that, like, sometimes you just have to turn your cheek and get the step in, because people will try to bring you down. Excuse me. people will try to bring you down to where they're at vibrationally, which is most of the time misery loves company. So if they're miserable, they want you to be miserable, or they want to try to control you. So that's why I was saying, like, females that's going out here trying to find men just so that they can buy their clothes for them or purses, long term you're gonna regret it, because at any point in time that man could be like, I'm not buying you nothing. So that's why I'm like, people just need to start working. Like, nobody wants to work nowadays. Like, what's up with that? Like, everybody just wants stuff to just be handed to them, and just like, that shit does not exist. But they'll rather like go through hell or stay in a relationship with somebody that's disrespecting them just because they can't financially live on their own, or they don't even know how to function in the world without that person. And it's just like, bro, what tip are you on, sis? I could never. Me personally, I don't like people telling me what to do, especially when it comes to money, because I like shopping. I like buying what I like, and I want to buy it when I want to buy it. I don't need nobody telling me like, no, you can't buy this, and da da da. Like, what? That's gonna piss me off. I can't do it. Could never. Could never, would never, ever depend on a guy to buy me anything. And that's just that one, that. But other than that, I think I've been doing pretty good. Like, when I feel like I'm getting in a mood where I'm like, I can feel myself becoming a little bit mean, or my vibe is just off, I tend to isolate myself and figure out what's wrong with me. Need to take some time to think, because I'm always like on the go. So I never really take time to like really think and stuff. So when I get into those moods, I take time to think, analyze what's going on around me, and then resurface like ain't nothing going on. Like, and I think some people be, I'm glad I have friends that understand, like, we all have our own lives, we all have our own thing going on. Like, I can't be friends with somebody that wants to be in my back pocket. Like, I can't. Like, I could not do it. Like, I don't need you in my pocket, or feeling like that I have to talk to you every 5 seconds to reassure that we're still friends. Like, bro, no. Can't do that either. Like, you're not my man. I don't have a man, so you're not about to force me to be talking to you all day, every day. No, no ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Oh my God. So if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, the other day I made a post about the movie Us, and I think I figured out what it was about, and I think my theory is correct, because the movie, can I talk? Bro, the movie had so many like spiritual things in it, like 1111 I think was in it, all type of numbers. Like, it had a lot of numbers in it, and numbers are spiritual. Like, you know, they're usually called angel numbers. So I'm just like, the whole time this movie is about it's about spiritual stuff. And I was reading about twin flames, you know, the difference between twin flames, soulmates, and all that. Like, a twin flame is basically one soul split in half, and that movie is so, and they call it a mirrored soul. So in the movie, you know, the girl, she went into that museum of mirrors, or whatever that place supposed to be, and that's where she got snatched by the other girl that was also her, which was her other half. And it's just like, you know, people always say, like, you know, you have another twin, da, da, da. And I never understood what they said that. You know, I'm just thinking they talking shit. Saying, like, you know, that we have, like, another person that could possibly look like us, you know, resemble us or whatever. So, but no, like, when you get deeper into it, like, your other half can literally be, like, you split. And I'm just like, bro, that's the whole point of that movie. Like, they both were the same person, but one person lived in the shadows of the other person, and she got tired of being in the shadows, so she came to light when she got the chance, and nobody didn't even notice that it was a different person. Like, they just thought she was traumatized or whatever. But when they got older and then they came back together, it created chaos, because the original person, you know, they instead of them living the good life, they got the bad life, which was what the original person in the shadows was living the whole time. You know, she lived in the shadows down there, basically struggling. Even though they still had somewhat of the same lives, it wasn't the same. So when they got older and they got together, all twin flames, I believe, are not cannot just be together without chaos. I think some of them are chaotic and some of them are not. And in that case, I think that was a chaotic twin flame. I don't know. Y'all can call me crazy, but I feel like that's what that movie was about this whole time. And I mean, I have to watch it again so I can get a better understanding. I'm just going off of off of memory of me watching it, because I haven't seen this since it came out because I didn't understand it. But now, like, if I watch it again, I probably will understand what's going on, because I'm telling you, like, this spiritual stuff is like, it literally controls our life. Like, our whole life, I feel like, is like an algorithm. Like, I know they use algorithms for math, but literally our life is like built off algorithms. Can't even say the word. Algorithms, like, for instance, a job interview. We already have the formula together for what we gotta do. We gotta have a nice dressed up outfit. We gotta make sure we are presentable, you know, cover up your tattoos, make sure our terminology is good, make sure our dialogue is flowing to make sure we get that job. Like, it's just like, if you look into deeper aspects of the things that we are taught in school, I kind of understand why we learn it, but I feel like when you dig deeper into stuff, you kind of get a deeper aspect of, like, the things that we know. Like, it's just crazy. I don't know. I just been doing a lot of reading. And, you know, originally I went to school to be occupational therapy, and I had occupational therapists, and I had to take psychology. And it's just like, they said that in psychology, like, life is an algorithm. And I'm just like, right now, everybody is just scrambling around trying to figure out what's the correct formula to get to X, Y, and Z. And it's just like, damn, like, that shit is deep as hell. Like, what? You know, we just thinking about the math, but no. Algorithm is so deeper than X and Y, and X plus Y equals FXC. Like, it's just like crazy. And yeah, I think I'm about to start meditating, finding time to meditate and, like, clear my mind and stuff like that, because I overthink a lot. Like, I really be just thinking all day, every day. In my sleep, I be thinking sometimes. And I'm just be like, bro, I need to turn it off. So I need to start meditating so that I can have a clear mind and not be overworking my brain so much, because I think it's not fun at all. At all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm kind of rambling, but my mascara. Guess I'm gonna put my mascara I'm going to spray my face. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. As I said, like, I'm just in a better energy. Like, I just feel like I'm glowing. Like, I'm just so happy. Like, I love that for me. Because for so long, I was just stuck in this funk. And now, I'm just so happy. Like, words can't even describe how happy I am. Like, and I remember, like, before I was like, man, I don't know, want another boyfriend. And now I'm like, oh my God, a man? Yes, send him to me. Come here. Like, come here. You feel me? Like, especially like a Scorpio man. This is my outtake on that. I feel like we be judging signs and like, yeah, I'm not talking to another Scorpio, or I'm not talking to, I think another sign they say is bad is Virgo. And I just feel like all the signs are bad if they are not in the correct mental place. Like, if, I don't care if it's a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, all of them are able to do bad if they are not mentally prepared to be in a relationship with somebody and they still have issues going on within themselves. So that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna play judgment on who and what I'm gonna talk to, because I just feel like if a person takes time to heal whatever they have going on that's affecting them to behave the way they are, they will be okay. Like, I feel like that's how I feel. I don't know. I mean, you ain't gotta listen to me, but I'm just saying that's how I feel about it, because I just feel like ain't not one sign is good. None of them are good. Because it all starts within yourself. Your sign has a lot to do with your personality in some ways, but if you are taking accountable of how you're acting and you just want to stop acting that way, you will change. And especially if you like somebody, you will change for that person if you really like them. And if they don't change for you and they still treat you like shit, they don't like you. That's why. And got nothing to do with a sign, because he can get with the next person and treat her like treat her like Queen Elizabeth. But with you, he was treating you like fucking, I don't know, treating you like a peon. So, I mean, it all depends on the person and where they're mentally at. Like, so that's how I look at it now. I don't really go off of signs anymore. I just go off of what a person shows me. And if you're showing me that you're toxic, then I will stay away. But yeah, I guess this is the end of this video. Y'all like my makeup? I think I did good. I think I'm looking scrumptious. Scrumptious. So yeah. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I will be uploading more content soon, so stay tuned. Please do not forget to go follow me on my other social medias at Prettytodie on Instagram and on TikTok. Thank you.